Hey guys, once again, it's your seventh favorite fourth grade teacher, Mr. Jackson. And today we're going to talk about the four different types of angles that you're going to see in fourth grade. You have the acute angle, right angle, straight angle, and obtuse angle, but not necessarily in that order. So let's go ahead and get started. Of course, the first one you're going to have is going to be the acute angle. And what makes an acute angle an acute angle? Well, first of all, it's going to be an angle that's less than 90 degrees. And it has to be an angle that is less than or smaller than a right angle. So here are just a few examples of an acute angle. It doesn't matter if that angle measures 30 degrees, 75, 53, 85 and a half, 10, 45, 7, 8, 9, whatever. As long as it's less than 90, you have an acute angle on your hands. And one way that we've always used to help us remember an acute angle is that you have a small little cute angle. You can even say, "Oh, look at that adorable little angle." Okay, I think we all can agree I should never do that again in life. Even with that, I know what you're going to say. You're going to tell me, "Oh, Mr. Jackson, I remember this. I've learned this before, and I know what angle comes next." And then I'm going to say, "What angle comes next?" And then you're going to say, "It's the right angle that comes next." And then I'm going to make this face because you are absolutely correct. We are going to talk about the right angle next. And for those of you who say I don't smile, as you can see, proof positive, I smile plenty. It doesn't matter how unsettling the smile may be, it's still a smile. But anyway, let's move on. So our next angle is going to be, of course, the right angle. And with the right angle, you have to make sure that the right angle is going to form a square corner. Now, it doesn't matter if the corner is in the upper left or upper right or lower left or lower right, as long as it forms that square corner, and the right angle has to measure exactly 90 degrees. Also, it's a meeting point of two straight lines that make that corner. And one more thing, it's going to be the corner where those lines meet. That corner has to be the one that forms the square. All right, so here are a few examples of some right angles. You can have right angles on a triangle. Of course, a square is when you have four right angles, as is a rectangle. Pretty much any place you have those two lines that meet and they form that perfect corner, that 90-degree corner, you have yourself a right angle. Now, I know what you're going to say next. You're going to say, "I remember this too, Mr. Jackson." The next angle you're going to say, and I know it, the next angle is going to be the straight angle. And I'm going to make this face because you're getting a little ahead of us. We're not going to talk about the straight angle just yet. The next angle we're going to talk about is going to be an obtuse angle. Now, what is an obtuse angle? The obtuse angle is an angle that is greater than a right angle, but is going to be less than that straight angle that we just mentioned. So make sure that it's larger than the right angle, but it has to be smaller than the straight angle that we're going to get to next. And here are some examples of some obtuse angles. As you can see, all the measures of these angles, it's somewhere that's greater than 90. As you can see, 94, greater than 90, but it's not at 180. So all of these fall somewhere between greater than 90, but less than 180. And I know what you're going to say next. "Oh, Mr. Jackson, I know the next one because you just talked about it." And then I'm going to stop you and I'm going to make this face for you interrupting me. Hashtag knuckle sandwich. So don't do it again. Anyway, let's move on to the next one, which is the straight angle. Now, the straight angle, guys, it's pretty much the easiest one. It's just a straight line. A straight line is a straight angle. Any straight line that you have, it forms a straight angle. And a straight angle is an angle that's exactly 180 degrees. And like we just said, it's a straight line. It's just that simple. And if you have a flat surface, you guys, if you're working at home on a desk, if you're hanging a picture on the wall, if you're looking at the ceiling, you are working with and dealing with a straight angle because it's a straight surface, a straight line that measures 180 degrees. So here are a few examples of some of those straight angles. So guys, as you can see, all of these angles, they measure 180 degrees. Now guys, one more thing I want to mention before I get out of here is this. Now, it does not matter what orientation you have with these angles. Orientation just means the position that the lines are in that make the angle or the direction that they're facing. It doesn't really matter as long as those measures match up. It doesn't matter which way the acute angle is facing. It doesn't matter if it's facing north, south, east, or west. It doesn't matter if the orientation or position is up, down, left, or right. As long as that angle is less than 90, you have an acute angle. Just like over here with the right angle, it doesn't matter what the orientation is or what direction it's facing. As long as you have that measure of 90, you have a right angle. Same with the obtuse angles. It doesn't matter the orientation or the direction. Even with the straight lines, with the straight angles, it can be, you can be looking at a wall, the ceiling. It can be you writing on your desk. You are looking at a straight angle. So guys, thank you so much for viewing and listening to this video. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye.